try and get the Bangladesh batsman to pull to that longer boundary.
Seventh wicket partnership versus India in one-day internationals, and that can play a massive role. And the projected scores, as you can see, changed. Currently 4.21 will take them to 110. More likely around the 240, 250 mark will make the Bangladesh. Perhaps because of the fact that they had a stuttering start, and this partnership needs to carry on. Reasonably comfortable, and the frustration creeping in ever so slightly with the bowlers. Now trying short pitch deliveries rather innocuous on occasions.
Mahidi 39 off 38. Again, Bangladesh in trouble, but puts the performances on the board. Batting out number 8, there's a lot of talk that he should be going up the order. Young Hafeef still gaining experience just in front of him.
Last thing you want to do is get a little mixed up in the middle. They've been batting together long enough to know that they can just look up and have the confidence in making sure they don't get a misunderstanding, wrong calling. Anyone says, no, it's got to be very, very quickly.
I love that shot there. He looked to go straight. If it turned, he would have tugged that wide of mid-on on the other side.
$136 for 6.
असली विलन तो तू है अपनी फैमिली का हीरो बनो यार। 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू फ्रॉम पॉलिसी बाजार।
हम शादी के बाद यहाँ रहने वाले हैं।
जेब में कितने पैसे हैं?
115।
थोड़े कम नहीं है 2 करोड़ से?
सपना देखने में क्या जाता है?
ना है तू अंधेरा, ना हूँ मैं उजाला, मिलके कोरा कोरा बने।
Till this partnership started, the Indian bowling was very, very impressive. I'm sure going for a few runs forced the stand-in skipper KL Rahul to bring in the fiery Umran Malik, who's bowled really viciously. Terrific bowling so far. 1 for 8 in his 5 overs. Just letting that go. It's wise for Mehdi Hasan Miraj to have a look at the pace that is generated by this young man here. Very impressive.
Very, very impressive. Just thinking the way that Thakur's been bowling from the other end, where there's been a lot of short pitch bowling, young Mahidi would be thinking, right, Malik, extra pace. He's going to try and test me with the short stuff. It was all set up for a Yorker, that first ball.
Short, guides it so very well, uses the pace of the bowler. That's good work. Wonderful commitment in the deep. Could have gone, at least saved a couple of runs. This is what is needed by India from their fielders.
Substitute down in the deep, Hardika. Just a fantastic shot from Mahidi. Just using the pace. Too phased about the reputation of Malik's speed. Getting right behind it.
Good ball again. Good comeback delivery. Umran can be meticulous or accurate. 146 clicks even. Balls after 33 overs have been played. Maybe he's not going to get that extra bit of swing around, or the hardness of the ball has diminished, but still has that quick shoulder action, quick release. 146 clicks now, been disconcerting, but these two batters settle down well. Again, rearing up from just a tad back of length.
Look how fast bowlers. He's got sheer pace. He was bowling express in the first spell. And the sign that he's got a good motor, good energy, good resilience is that his pace in the second spell is up around the 150 mark as well.
Oh, Yorker leg try. There's an appeal, possibly drifting down leg. Umpire Michael Goff is not going to be too interested in that. Did he get a bit of bat? Wait and see before he gives his signal whether they go for a review or not. KL doesn't seem to be too interested. Timer comes down. Has there been a signal or? A leg by, and it's been given as a no ball. So compounding the problems, it's going to be a free hit.
Small margins. Good thing about this free hit, Abdullah, more experienced campaigner, is on strike. He might be able to utilise the pace.
He punks it away over the top. Well, a free hit, and he's taken absolutely complete advantage of that and really enjoyed that.
Well, Mahidi's been scoring all these runs behind square, and that's probably the option that he would have been looking for on this free hit. That's why it was important to have the experience of Mahmudullah. Batsman who bats up the order on strike. He's been able to free that front leg, go over the infield on the offside. Beautiful batting, good execution.
How does Umran Malik come back? The youngster, not too experienced internationally. When the domination is by the bowlers, you have that advantage. But when the batters start coming after you, how do you react? Good ball, good comeback delivery. 144 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा? 1501 ये यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना?
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है?
1402
क्यों?
ये वहाँ से सी दिखती है। सोचिए कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए।
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं हुआ क्या? हमारे साथ वाले वहीं के वहीं रह गए?
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा। अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा।
धूप में छाँव में चल सको, रात में तो चल जरा साथ में।
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा?
Build up a nice recovering partnership here with Miraj. Deviating down the leg side, just helping it on its way. There was some protection there.
It's a lesson in life. Think you're on top of things, and then all of a sudden something just is thrown at you which puts you offside, and then you're in for a fight to get back on track again. And that's what's happened in India today. They thought they were on top, they thought they were going to bowl Bangladesh out cheaply, and it only takes two players to have a little bit of fight. All of a sudden it just puts a bit of jitters in the opposition team.
Who would have imagined, just thinking back to the last game, Bangladesh needed 51, the last pair in. So India should have learned from that partnership. Oh, nice control, but there is a fielder. This is what I like about Mahmudullah Riyad. He just reads the game well. Doesn't try to hit the balls too hard. Tries to pick his spots.
good batting. Mahmudullah got the boundary off a free hit in the over before, but he hasn't got overexcited.
This time Mehdi Hassan Miraj forward of square. Chase on. And despairing now. A good dive eventually. Just stopped it. Just on the lookout for runs again. Using those short pitch deliveries from Shardul well. Shikhar Dhawan did very well to get to that.
It's just becoming too telegraphed here for the Bangladesh batsman. Short, short, short. This feels as though on that good length it's a little tougher to hit the bowler off the line on length, attacking the stumps.
Well, he goes on bowling shorter and allows the batters to really pick and choose their runs. Not very intelligently done at the moment. Just wilting under pressure a little bit. Shardul Thakur, his skipper needs to just go up to him, just cool him down, try and bowl some balls which are further up. Makes the seed of doubt on the batter's mind. At the moment, Mahmudullah Riyad and Mehdi Hassan Miraj just comfortable.
Fuller delivery. All of a sudden creates a play miss. The other night, Thakur did have a couple of opportunities which were missed when he continued to bowl short out the back end of the Bangladesh innings. But that was a run chase. That pressure caused those missed time shots. But today, it's all about setting a total. Batsmen are set, not under as much pressure.
149 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा 1501 यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है
1402
क्यों
ये वहाँ से बस्ती दिखती है सोचिए कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं होगा क्या हमारे साथ वाले वहीं रह गए
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा
धूप में छाँव में चल सको रात में तो चल जरा साथ में
Another fabulous rearguard action with the bat by Bangladesh. They were 69 for 6 at one stage, staring down the barrel of 100, 120 even perhaps. All out. But once again, it's Mehdi Hassan Miraj who has stepped up to the plate when needed. Brilliant innings so far, 45 of 46. Getting a bit of cramp, I think. He's been running hard out there. Couple of innings in a row. Let's run you through the wickets. 6 so far. First of all, it was Animal. That one decked back in a long way from Siraj. The previous delivery was caught, dropped and slipped rather. Then another one coming straight in. Big wicket. Big drive from Lytton Das bowled. That was certainly out, wasn't it? Shanto didn't really want to get in line to the pace of Umran Malik. Now watch this. How on earth did Shikhar catch that? Somehow he did anyway. Him on the forearm, then in between his legs. That was Shakib Al Hassan. Wilkinson, they got another big wicket in Mushfiqur Rahim shortly afterwards. And then first ball, Hafid Hossain. That one skidded on from Sunday. He's been very good. 3 wickets for him. Since then, Mahmudullah, 35 off 53, has played very smartly, the experienced man. Just ticked over, let Mehidi, the man in form, do most of the scoring. He's almost gone at a run of ball. Partnership at the moment, 80 off 97. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Bangladesh. They haven't taken too many risks, but they've still scored quickly. That was a bit of luck there. That was gloved over the top of the keeper. That maybe should have been taken by Umran Malik, came in off the boundary, but after that, Mehdi Hassan Miraj has played very well behind the square. He's also attacked the spinners when needed. Once over the top of Sundar straight and one big slog beam of Akshar Patel. Very, very smart batting. The highest 7th wicket partnership stand for Bangladesh against India in one-day internationals. So Arthur, 15 overs left. What would Bangladesh take from here, you think?
Well, if they can hang on, these two batters, 250, very much a possibility. Anything above that, even better. But what about Mehdi Hasan Miraj? He's only played 4 innings against India, 4 one-day internationals against India. There you go. 6 runs from here on, 239. They would want to go past 250. Did a wonderful job with the bat. I remember in the first outing, player of the match, 51 runs for unbeaten partnership. 157 runs in the 4 innings that he has played against India. Averaging more than 78. With this inning, he's still unbeaten here. So just shows that he likes batting under pressure and also against India.
Pulled away, 2 men out on the boundary, 1 bounce to Sundar, who's the squarest of those, 150 up for Bangladesh. You think maybe these final 3.5 overs of Imran Malik could be vital to how this innings is going to go. 57 deliveries for that 3rd 50. They've upped the ante nicely. Looks like keen to take on the pace of Malik here. Carved over the offside, not straight out of the middle of the bat.
It has been a very good fight back from Bangladesh, make no mistake, because India was right on the top. When they picked up that 6th wicket, 69 the run, the score at that stage. But since then, both, not just Mehdi Hasan Miraj, Mahmudullah has shouldered the responsibility. Partnership of 82 and 100 now. And they've played some good cricket. Good, smart, sensible cricket. Knowing that even that 6 wickets down, rearguard action was needed, but he needed to find someone to battle through that stage, and that's exactly what both these batters have done. 46 of 49 for Mehdi Hasan Miraj, 34 of 52, and it is something that the team management will reassess in the break.
But in the air, but just wide of the man who's just in front of square leg. Might you go for a boundary? Well fielded. Sundar, I believe that was on the boundary.
Also look at that. It was in the air, as you mentioned. They've become a long way from deep square leg. I think he's fine. He's absolutely fine. And that is brilliant. Very good. Excellent work here. They managed to pick up 3, but he certainly saved the boundary here. Yeah, just going back to the point I was trying to make, that Bangladesh will still have to work really hard to ensure that the top order gets among the runs. Again, waiting with the bat.
Yeah, 2nd time in a row. That's something they'll definitely want to put right in the final game. 155 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा? 1501 क्योंकि यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना?
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है?
1402
क्यों?
ये वहाँ से बस्ती दिखती है। सोचिए कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए।
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं हुआ क्या? हमारे साथ वाले वहीं के वहीं रह गए?
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा। अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा।
धूप में छाँव में चल सको, रात में तो चल जरा साथ में।
Just 3 overs from Deepak Chahar to start off with. He found a lot of swing. Mohammad Siraj and Umar Malik have been the most incisive of the seamers. Very impressive, and particularly Malik with his pace. Shardul Thakur has been very economical. Akshar Patel not so. Washington Sundar has been excellent. 3 for 34, and he's on for his 9th over now. Been operating from the same end all the way through. Chance! Oh, did that carry? He dived forward, Sunday. May have been slightly put off by the non-striker. Was this a chance?
Certainly looking at the went straight on to the ball, just fell short. Just fell short in front of Washington Sundar. He checked his stroke. And he knew that Mayo would have been in trouble had it gone and played the full shot. Lucky, very lucky. And another thing is quite evident here today, the surface. I think this is a much better surface for batting. We haven't seen that when we saw it last time. The surface was a bit up and down, but this time I reckon this is very good for batting. So Bangladesh will be hugely disappointed not to see the top order among the runs. You can see how these two have batted. It just shows you just have to spend a little bit time, get your eye in, and then runs will come.
With accurate bowling, the last 3 deliveries. Mehdi Hasan Miraz on 49. Got the cameras out, they're getting ready, the local crowd. Getting ready to cheer their man. But he won't get there with that over. 156 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा? 1501 ये यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना?
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है?
1402
क्यों?
ये वहाँ से बस्ती दिखती है। सोचे कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए।
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं हुआ क्या? हमारे साथ वाले वहीं के वहीं रह गए?
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा। अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा।
धूप में छाँव में चल सको रात में तो चल जरा साथ में।
Bang into the gap. 4 runs for Mahmudullah. Wasn't that short, that delivery, but he latched onto it very quickly.
That is an excellent shot, a nice way to start the over for Mahmudullah. He didn't have to put it away, find the gap, and he played that beautifully off the back foot. Pitches were pretty clear, and it came in, allowed the batter to put it away to the onside for the boundary.
Well, that one's bounced. Well ridden move by Mahmudullah. Just played that with soft hands.
Such an important player for Bangladesh, Mahmudullah. We all know what Mehdi Hasan is going through. He's been in really good touch, but the pressure on him. Remember earlier, Russell Domingo, the coach, mentioned that Mahmudullah needs to strike and needs to score a run. So he's letting his back to talk. There's still a lot of hard work to be done, but he's done some really good work up until now.
Chips for the single that Mehdi Hasan Miraz needed to get to his 3rd one-day international 50 and his first against India. He is in a real purple patch with the bat at the moment. His teammates are relying on him, not only to get wickets, but to get runs as well. He's a very popular member of the side, very popular member amongst the fans as well. He scored at a quick rate, 55 deliveries, 3 4s and 2 6s. And he go on to another biggie.
Once again, he's showing what he's capable of doing with the bat. He's coming to bat at number 7. 6 wickets down, and he once again produced an innings worthy of note. outside edge. It just shows the kind of confidence he has. He showed that in that first match. And now, knowing the chips were down. And it counts a lot, doesn't it, Matt? Because we've seen players getting set, getting to 50s and scoring hundreds, getting big numbers. But ones who go and produce the goods under pressure stands out. A standing ovation, totally deserved. Well played, Mehdi Hasan.
Edge. Just for a single. He has peppered that area really, hasn't he? Mehdi, normally it's targeted with the open face, but scores a lot behind square. However, in this innings, he has scored a lot in front of square as well. Through the offside, those 2 sixes, one straight down the ground, one slog sweep, well in front of square. It's been a nicely balanced innings. Scored off both spin and pace equally. That's a good over for Bangladesh. They picked off the singles nicely. It's gone for 9, 165 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा 1501 ये यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है
1402
क्यों
ये वहाँ से बस्ती दिखती है सोचे कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं हुआ क्या हमारे साथ वाले वहीं के वहीं रह गए
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा
धूप में छाँव में चल सको रात में तो चल जरा साथ में
Four seamers and 2 spinners used by India. Washington Sundar is going to bowl his final over. He'll be the first bowler to bowl out. May well be the last over of spin we see in this innings. Akshar Patel's been a bit expensive in his 4 overs.
Yeah, they've got into a good momentum here. Runs are coming nicely. Important for them to realize that also because you want to get past 250. For sure, with 2 set batters in the crease. So who do they take on, you know? You're getting a run rate of 4.35. You already mentioned this is the last over from Washington Sundar. So he is out of the equation. But they need to target someone. Maybe not now. Maybe in the last 6, 7, maybe 8 overs. But they have to still accumulate runs so that they get into a stage where they still have 4 wickets in hand and the run rate is around 5 plus at that stage. So that's the challenge. Partnership has been magnificent. 98 of just 117 deliveries. Now well, look at those singles taken in that partnership. 39 ones. Very good. Yes, 7 4s and 2 6s also. Catch!
Another slightly leading edge from Mahmudullah, which goes straight back to the bowler. Rohit's back. He's back from his X-ray, his scan. You can see there his left thumb is all taped up. We don't yet have an update on Rohit's situation, but it looks like he is back. Well, he is back from hospital. We'll try and find out, if we can, what the results were of that scan. Not sure whether he's going to bat yet. Another good over by Sundar. His 9th was excellent. Went for just 1. He's gone for just 2 in the first 5 balls of his 10th. Excellent spell by Washington Sundar. Very, very good indeed. 3 for 37, 167 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा 1501 ये यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना?
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है?
1402
क्यों?
ये वहाँ से बस्ती दिखती है। सोचिए कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए।
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं हुआ क्या? हमारे साथ वाले वहीं के वहीं रह गए।
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा। अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा।
धूप में छाँव में चल सको, रात में तो चल जरा साथ में.
Washington Sundar making a statement today with the ball. No Ravindra Jadeja on this tour. He's put his hand up. He wants to be the spinning all-rounder who can bat. So does Akshar Patel, and he's back on for his fifth over. He's been a bit expensive, going it over sixes. Interesting that India, in this crucial period, they're back to the spinners.
One thing's surprised me, Matt. If you look at the bowling card, you can see that only 3 was bowled by Deepak Chahar. We haven't seen him in action at all. And when you see a partnership in progress, it is might just take the game away. You would want to bring in your seamers, bring in someone who's bowled just only 3 and see what he can do with the ball. Maybe just India just missed the trick there. Because the partnership now is 99 and 2 well-set batters in the crease.
Well, that's bounced a lot. Bit of a waft, really, from Mahmudullah. I think he was caught between 2 shots, whether to play a proper slog sweep or to hang back. In the end, he played a sort of hybrid shot, which didn't really work out for him. Just 1 run, the first 5 deliveries of this Akshar over, and he closed it out. 100 partnership between Mehedi and Mahmudullah. Much, much needed for Bangladesh. It's 169 for 6.
अच्छा बताओ ना कौन सा वाला अच्छा लगा? 1501 ये यहाँ से सी दिखता है ना?
तुम्हें कौन सा वाला पसंद है?
1402
क्यों?
ये वहाँ से बस्ती दिखती है। सोचिए कितना अच्छा लगेगा ना कि हम कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए।
ये सोचकर दुख नहीं हुआ क्या? हमारे साथ वाले वहीं के वहीं रह गए।
मैं 14 फ्लोर चढ़ के आऊंगा तो सपना तो अपने लिए देखूंगा। अब किसी को ऊपर आना है तो उसे ऊंचा सोचना भी पड़ेगा।
धूप में छाँव में चल सको, रात में तो चल जरा साथ में.
10 overs to go in this crucial second ODI. Bangladesh again got themselves out of a big, big hole. 100 partnership between Mehedi and Mahmudullah. It's covered just 127 deliveries. At one point they were 69 for 6. They've turned the innings on its head. Massive, massive 10 overs coming up now in the context of this series.
Yeah, Bangladesh 4th century partnership for the 7th wicket in all ODIs. And they needed this. Deepak Chahar is off the field. He's in the dugout. I hope he's okay because we haven't seen him in action for a very, very long time. Nicely played. Yeah, they should come back to the these 10 overs is going to be very, very crucial for both the teams.
India going to have to pull out all the stops, they call all of their death bowling resources. Both Kuldeep Sen and Deepak Chahar there, on the left of your picture, may well be injured. A back issue, that's why he wasn't available today. Deepak Chahar only bowled 3 overs and then went off the field. Sharp bounce, it dug it in very short, that really climbed. Siraj, not given a wide though. Mahmudullah wasn't happy.
They still have pace available in the surface. It's been a good pitch for batters. Batters do like the ball come on to the bat. And if it does come on, then you can see those horizontal bat strokes.
Haven't seen too many keep low today. In the first game, we saw a bit of variable bounce, particularly from the seamers in the second innings. The balls very low in that run chase. A bit late on that as well. Mahmudullah just skidded through. Well, that really rushed Mahmudullah, but well played in the end. He goes through to his 27th ODI 50, his third against India. Just the second in 12 innings this year, but a vastly experienced campaigner. He likes this situation. How often has he come in and finished innings for Bangladesh or got them out of a tight situation like this? Just played on the undercard to Mehidy, really. Still scored at a good rate. 4 boundaries in his 74 deliveries.
Your third 50 against India, second in 12 innings this year, so he's had problems with the batting. It's a slow one down the leg side, will be called a wide. It is called a wide, but nevertheless a very crucial knock from Mahmudullah, knowing the team was in dire straits. Things down to 69 when these two came together. They're still here. They've added a very valuable 104 runs, trying to make a match out of it, because up until that stage it looked like that India will just roll over. It's been an excellent fight back from Mahmudullah and Mehidy Hasan.
That's going to have to be a wide, surely. Yes. Banged in far too short by Siraj.
I just feel that the seamers, yes, even though there was bounce, especially with the wide new ball, they just got a lot of short deliveries. And we see that innings from Mehidy Hasan Miraj, very strong on the offside, scored the wicket, and then he took on Akshar Patel, one down the ground. Ample opportunities for the batters to go back on the back foot. That was a heft blow into the stands. So he's batted very, very sensibly. Mixed. Remember, he was very, very tight in defense early on. Then he realized that there were all scoring opportunities, and he grabbed those opportunities with both hands.